I really wanted to review this sooner, but I really don't like filming videos when I got people in the house, you know. I just feel weird doing this. So, Dragon Ball Chapter 9. If you have Dragon Ball Volume 1, you know what's in this chapter. And this is the chapter I have very vivid memories of from back when I first read it when I was about 8 years old. And you know why. Why? Bulma's titties. I'm pretty sure this is one of the first pieces of... This is the closest thing to porn I've ever seen at that time, by that time. And I was in the back of the car skimming through this book when my mom was asking me about my day at 8 years old, and I ran into that. Being shocked. Didn't know how to feel butterflies in my stomach. It was weird. And I thought Bulma was an adult by then because I was watching Dragon Ball Z and she was a grown woman. But now understanding the context of this shit is fucked up. She's 16 years old, and you don't see bush, I think, but you see her ass, clearly. You saw her ass in a couple other chapters, and now you see her rack. No bra, no bubbles like the reissued version. This is, I believe this is the first printing. You see it all. And it's a teen-rated book. When they say teen, I'm thinking 13 plus, but this should at least be 16 plus. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked. Well, this chapter is kind of filler, I guess, because it doesn't really progress the story, but it is a funny and entertaining chapter. It starts off where Oolong pretty much reveals that he has a capsule. He had a capsule all along, and they were just eating shit. I think that's just a cop-out by Toriyama just to add this scene in. He probably just thought of that while he was making this chapter. But whatever, it works with the story. Oolong is kind of he doesn't really want to be there, so why should he be cooperative? So kind of makes sense. Well, Bulma asks if she can take a shower or whatever. So she does. Oolong tells her the shower is there, and then the shower is really small, so then she tells Oolong not to peek. And he doesn't yet. So Oolong goes back and has a chat with Goku, right? And they're talking about why Goku's there. And Goku explains to Oolong, what the Dragon Balls are. And this joke keeps coming back again, because look, you ask anyone, hey, you watch Dragon Ball or some shit, if they're immature and you keep mentioning Dragon Balls, they're like, what is it, the Dragon's nuts? Oolong even says, I didn't know dragons had that or whatever. So he explains that they can get every wish. While this is happening, outside, Yamcha and Puar are planning to steal the shit from Bulma and Bulma, Goku, and Oolong. So they're outside Bulma's window while she's taking a shower. Yamcha tries to peek, and he sees her. Like the scaredy cat he is around girls, he fucking freaks out. Bulma thinks she hears something, but she doesn't really check. So Puar is like, yo, what the hell did you just see? Yamcha. And Yamcha's like a sight that you can't fathom or whatever. Something along those lines. He overhears Goku and Oolong speaking, having a dialogue about the Dragon Balls. And he says, alright, we're gonna keep the Dragon Balls for, and our wish is gonna be not to be afraid of girls. That was stupid as fuck to me. And it was stupid as fuck to Puar as well. He's like, dude, why wouldn't you just wanna get all the money or rule the world or some shit like that? He's like, nah, Yamcha's like, fuck that. Yamcha says he can steal anything, which I believe is bullshit. So he doesn't really need to rule the world. He just wants to not be afraid of girls to reach his final goal, which is to get a wife, which I did not expect that from this punk thief. And I guess that's character development, but if you've seen Z, you know what's gonna happen with him and this wife thing. So they decide to go inside and take the Dragon Balls themselves. While this is happening, Bulma gets out of the shower, and the pajamas that Oolong promised her are like Oolong size, so she obviously can't wear them. So then she asks, hey, Oolong, where's the bed? I want to go to sleep. Oolong's like, it's upstairs, but have this drink first. She drinks it, she goes upstairs. Goku drinks it too because Oolong said it'll make him stronger. And we all know Goku, he's all for fighting, he's all for getting stronger, he's all for testing his limits. If you've seen Z, you know that, but it's cool to see him with this at this young age, this early on in the franchise. So it turns out that it turns out that Oolong basically roofied both of them. I think that is fucked up, especially from this. You expect kid-friendly adventures when you look at this crap. But you got full frontal nudity, well not full frontal, but you get frontal nudity, and you get date rape drug jokes. I don't fucking get this shit, man. They're all like 15, 16, 12. It's fucked up seeing this. And it just weirds me out. Especially seeing this from Toriyama, the anime god. The guy who every anime artist looks up to pretty much. Doing this crazy shit, but that's Japan for you. That's their culture. So, since he put them to sleep, Oolong goes upstairs. And he wants to diddle fucking Bulma. He wants to take advantage of it. Again, fuck Japan. Well, okay, Oolong transforms into a version of Goku, which looks retarded, by the way. He goes in, and he goes upstairs. He goes in, and well, he's already in when he does that. He goes upstairs to look for the Dragon Balls, but it turns out that Oolong's up there, and he's like, oh fuck. Because Oolong's about to get into the bed, he's like, oh fuck, I gotta do something. He covers Bulma up in the sheets, and he turns into fat version of Bulma. I'm gonna just call her BBW from now on, because this thing's got a rated X feel so far. So I'm gonna just call it BBW. So, retarded Goku, Puar, goes upstairs and he convinces BBW to go outside because he needs to have a talk. I'm glad he did that because he would have been raping Bulma by then. So then Yamcha goes upstairs and he sees that there's like a couple mounds or lumps under the sheets. So he's like, these dumbasses hit the Dragon Ball so blatantly, it's retarded. I'm gonna pull this shit out and take him. Goes out. You don't see it, but we all know what he saw. He saw the naked version of Bulma. He saw the tits. Thank God we didn't see it, because she's 16. Like, I'm 18. I'm only 2 years older than Bulma is in this book, but it's still fundamentally wrong for me. Because this guy was like 29, 30. Or he was a grown adult when he did this. And it's fucked up. So it ends up with the retarded Goku pretty much transforming into Puar, and Oolong going back, and you see Yamcha with his eyes bulging out. I guess it's supposed to symbolize tits. I'd rather have that than watching the actual teen tits. And he's just walking out like traumatized. He's like, mounds. And that's where the chapter ends. Alright, this chapter, like I said, is very nostalgic for me for obvious reasons. I did not like the pedophilia or the date rape jokes, especially in this. It's fucking weird. I also didn't like that it didn't really progress the story. It was very entertaining though, and I don't know if it's longer. I forgot to check before the review, but it felt pretty decently sized, and it was an all-around entertaining chapter. We even saw why Goku's even following Bulma. He said the reason he wants to collect the Dragon Balls is to see the dragon. He doesn't even give a fuck about the wish. Puar's here because he likes girls. I guess he's taken a liking to Bulma, which you could obviously tell because he tried to fucking diddle her and take advantage of her. That shit's fucked up. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 because of the fucked up rape humor, the fucked up nudity, the fact that it didn't really push the story forward. It was kind of, this could technically be filler. You could skip it, but it was an entertaining read. It was a funny read. It was a very decently sized. Akira Toriyama is a joy to look through. So it gets a 7.5. Did I really just give it a number? It gets a C. It gets a C. I don't like the number rating system, but thank you for watching anyways.